Thank you for watching this video for the new Starfield Razorleaf Plus. I made a video named the Starfield Razorleaf Ship Build Guide, No Ladders. In that video, I started from when you first acquired the Razorleaf through a total makeover of the ship. Follow the link below to watch that video. I had a captain comment on my previous Razorleaf build guide that they would prefer to have a front landing bay on the Razorleaf ship. This video will go step by step on adding the front landing bay onto the Razorleaf. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I plan to drop new Starfield Moments videos often. My favorite front landing bay can be found on the planet Polvo in the Valo star system. The landing bay can be purchased from a ship service technician at the town of Hopetown. After I have landed at Hopetown, I will talk to the ship service technician and select View and modify my ships.
Sure, how about it?
The current Razorleaf has a rear-facing landing pad. We will redesign the Razorleaf Plus with a front-facing landing bay. The rest of the ship will remain mostly the same. I have, however, found that it is easier for me to start the rebuild from scratch, rather than try to piece in the new landing pad onto the ship. You may have the skill to be able to add the front landing bay without a complete rebuild of the ship from scratch. After selecting the entire ship and deleting all the components and start building the Razorleaf Plus from the beginning. The first component I will put in place is the front-facing Hope 4 landing bay. All of our previous modules that were deleted are still available in the Shipbuilder. These modules will have a plus sign next to them when you see them in the lists. I will add back the DEIMOS DS301.1 Aris Bridge cockpit. I will add back the two habitats, the DEIMOS, all in one berth with 2 crew stations, and the DEIMOS control station with 4 crew stations. I will now add back the Taiyo Pinpoint 4G landing gear and add that to the core. Next, the DEIMOS 1100p docker will be selected and then flipped for a bottom dock configuration and added to the core of the ship. I will add back the SEXTANT shield systems 20T hauler cargo hold. I will add back the deep core Aurora 13G Grav Drive. Next, I will add back the DOGSTAR 104 DS Mag Inertial Reactor. I will add back 2 additional landing gears from Stroud-Eklund, the Acc-Lander 11 landing gear in both a starboard and a port configuration. Next, I will add back 2 DEIMOS braking engines, 1 each, onto the front side of the 2 rear landing gears. These are for cosmetic reasons only, and you can leave them off to save mass if you want. Now I will add back 2 Nova Galactic radiators, 1 each, in front of the reactor and the Grav Drive. These are for cosmetic reasons only, and you can leave them off to save mass if you want. The 2 fuel tanks will be added back to both sides of the ship, the DOGSTAR Ulysses He-3 fuel tanks. I will now add 4 DEIMOS wing AA modules on both sides of the ship. I will use all 4 configurations of this module. Next, 4 Redesign White Dwarf 3015 engines will be added back onto the rear of the ship. These Class A engines have fantastic performance. I will now add back a Nova Galactic aft porthole onto the rear habitat. I now add a new Hopetech Nose B in the aft configuration. The Vanguard Bulwark Shield Generator will now be added back to the ship. Three Nova Galactic top portholes are now be added back. Next, for horizon defense, weapon mounts will be installed, 2 each on both sides of the ship. The 3 weapon groups are 6 Vanguard, Obliterator, Auto Projectors, 4 Ballistic Solutions PBO 175, Auto Hell Ion Beams, and 3 Ballistic Solutions EMF 500 Suppressors. The EMF 500 suppressors are not usually available at your outpost. They can be purchased from the service technician vendor on Jemison. They are quite pricey, so you might want to start out with lower cost suppressors. I like to bring out all the weapons I will be using and then add them back onto the ship. If you are short on credits, you can cut back on the number of each weapon type placed until you get more credits. Next, each of the weapon groups will be assigned. That completes the rebuild of the Razorleaf Plus. I can give the ship a new coat of paint. Let us do a quick walkthrough of the Razorleaf Plus ship.
Nice to see you.
I will add back my crew, and it is time for a test flight. continue watching for a battle test of the remodeled Razorleaf Plus. I will take you to the Serpentis star system and have a battle on the very hard play setting.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Capturing the last ship in the battle, I would reduce the EM setting to 0 bars and increase both of the par setting bars to their maximums. That way, you have the maximum particle beam power. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I plan to drop new Starfield Moments videos often.